Hi, y'all. My 7-day countdown video has some pretty great news today. We have met our food box goal. All the sponsorships have been covered, and we have done our shopping, and the team has been assembled, and the boxes are going to be put together on Monday. So we are grateful for all of your involvement. Thank you so much for helping us meet this need this year. Um, I will tell you, we've had many people ask, what now? What can we do in the next week to help out? And there's two major ways. So the first major way is to sign up to volunteer. We have an 8:30 a.m. shift and an 11:30 a.m. shift. And so, whichever one works for you, most everyone that's volunteering with us is going to be able to actually serve families through personal shopping or through helping us carry stuff out. There will be opportunities. There's only a few opportunities to kind of backstock or to man a station. Most everyone is going to personal shop, and you'll actually get some FaceTime with the families that we serve. And then also, we are still in need of preteen and teen toys. One of the best ways to think about it is that if you're 11 to 18 year olds, preteens and teens, are interested in it, I'm sure these children are too. So we're thinking about $10 to $15 gift cards to GameStop, to Target, or to Aeropostale. We're also thinking toiletry sets, the little shaving kits, jewelry, watches, wallets, purses, makeup kits, things like that are truly of interest to our 11-year-olds and up. So that's where a lot of our focus is going to be on this final week as we pull things together. We also want to give some great news that our children's and young adults reading nook is definitely coming together. This is the year that we're going to do something you want, something you need, something to wear, and something to read. Excuse me. And so this is our first attempt at that, and the donations have been rolling in. We've found some great clearance items as well as we've been able to shop this season. And so I'm very excited to see that come together. One of the things that I was privileged to do was to serve with a women's Bible study last Thursday. They brought about 20 individuals to help us go through our donations. So they sorted everything from housewares to children's clothing to shoes and accessories, and they did a phenomenal job. They were with Life Point Church, so just a little shout out there to them. And one of the things that I was so blessed by was their questions and their interest and just their joy. And so, as we're getting ready to kind of this last push, major stressful time for me, making sure all the pieces come together just the way they should, I was reminded about the atmosphere that we create and the welcoming preparation and the planning that goes into making sure people feel wanted and needed and loved, even just in their attendance. And so, just focusing on the people we serve and really on what our preparation ministers to them. That the space that we have is full of peace and joy and just the magic of the season. It's also just full of Jesus and full of his presence because we've welcomed him there. And then also that we're providing them choices and we're ministering hope and humanity, restoring something that they might have lost. Telling them that they're not overlooked and they're not forgotten, and though they might feel like they're living in the margins, they are far from marginalized. Those are all things that our simple presence and the atmosphere we create and the conversations we have and the relationships we build, that's what that's for. And so as I'm sorting and as I'm counting and as I'm buying and as I'm going and running, that's what's on my heart this week, is how can I better minister to those people in their needs, whether they feel lost or whether they feel hurt or whether they feel hopeless. So as we're pulling items together, as we're kind of putting words and feet to our gospel message, I just want you to know that that's our focus and that's our heart. So if we do things the same way we always have been, it'll be because I didn't think of a better way to minister those things. But if you see some stuff that's different this year, please rest assured that we're only changing and only growing because either needs have changed or we have found a better way to represent Jesus and his gospel accurately. Thank you so much for trusting us with your volunteer hours and with your donations. It's always so amazing to see it come together. Now that everything's unpacked, we have definitely reached the point of no return. We cannot wait to see our friends and our family next week for our 10th annual Joy of Christmas. Thank you guys so much. If you ever have any questions, please let us know. Super easy to reach us by email, text, or Facebook. We'll see you soon. Bye.